Hi, this is Juan Mata and you're watching Game Day Plus.
That's right. This week on Game Day Plus, we speak to Juan Mata, Manuel Neuer and Olympiacos. But first, the world's greatest player, Leo Messi.
Adidas Game Day Plus is here to bring you closer to the world's best players. Using the Team Messi's Facebook page, we asked Leo's fans to send us their questions. Out of 4,500, we selected just 5. Marv Gabor pregunta, ¿cuál es el mejor portero contra el que has jugado?
No sé, decir uno solo ahora mismo es complicado, creo que jugué contra muchos grandes porteros, tengo la oportunidad de jugar contra los mejores equipos del mundo en la Champions y la mayoría tienen buenos porteros.
Sinan Opero pregunta, ¿disfrutas lo mismo dando asistencias que marcando?
Sí, la verdad que sí, que siempre dije que lo importante es que el equipo gane y consiga sus objetivos, y que me gusta ayudar al equipo, sea haciendo goles o dando asistencia.
Numan Hussain pregunta, ¿cuál es tu comida favorita?
Bueno, muchas veces dije que mi comida favorita era la milanesa napolitana, el asado, son lo que más me gusta.
Shabat Krishna pregunta, si no jugaras al fútbol, ¿qué trabajo te hubiera gustado tener?
No sé, la verdad que no lo sé, desde muy chico siempre me gustó el fútbol, fue lo que siempre hice y siempre soñé con ser profesional, nunca pensaba en otra cosa.
Ahmed Alimane pregunta, ¿cuál es tu secreto para jugar tan bien?
Disfrutar, jugar como lo hice siempre de chico, mi manera de jugar es siempre la misma, intento disfrutar cada vez que salgo dentro de una cancha, sé que tengo mis responsabilidades, que tenemos unos objetivos, pero intento de salir a la cancha y divertirme, que hago lo que me gusta.
Thank you so much, Leo. This is Adidas Game Day Plus.
Can't believe it, I am joined by the legend that is Manuel Neuer. Taking penalties, you're pretty good at that. Do you practice it a lot?
Yeah, you can practice it, but it depends on the player who's against you, and you have to focus, you have to be a little bit intelligent, of course, and you have to play a game with him.
So Manuel, when you're going up against someone taking a penalty, what should I be looking for?
First of all, you have to stay in the middle, watch the ball, and sometimes players are doing the ball like this, and you have to inform the referee that that's not the right position, my friend.
So it's just always eyes on the ball?
As well as the player.
What are you looking for in the player? Just to see where they're going, or just to try and scare them?
It's like a dialogue, that you are not afraid of him. Come, shoot the ball, I will catch him. Huh? The legs a little bit smaller together, stay open with your body, make you big.
It's gonna be terrible.
You ready for it?
No! Let's do it.
It was too scary.
It was the eyes.
Yes, I told you.
After each shot, if you find that you really have no idea where he's going to go, do you just dive and take your chance?
Of course, always a little bit with instinct. But it was the right instinct, huh?
Yeah, right instinct. It's just good, yeah. He did me on the run-up. What do you do when a player dummies the run-up?
You have to stay cool, and in the last moment you have to do your reaction.
You've saved some penalties in some huge games. How do you deal with the pressure?
You have to stay cool and you have to be focused just on the ball and on the action. The goalkeepers only can win at the penalty shoot. You have to stay strong.
And what tips would you have on our viewers that want to become a penalty-saving goalkeeper?
You have to have a high concentration, high focus level, and stay cool. And when you're in the right corner, you have to look 100% at the ball. You have to have a strong hand and put everything into it.
Manuel, thanks very much, my friend. That was Game Day Plus training with the greatest goalkeeper in the world. For a chance to win this signed ball by Juan Mata, tell us how many goals he has scored in the Champions League this season.
We are here at Olympiacos training ground with Kostas Fortuni and Brownie there, and they are going to show us what to do when you clear through on goal. What's the first thing that you look for?
Πρώτα κοιτάς τον τερματοφύλακα και μετά κοιτάς τη θέση στην οποία μπορείς να βρίσκεται ώστε να σκοράρεις.
Do you have a clear and relaxed head when you're in that moment?
People think it's easy when you have one-on-one with the goalkeeper. As we strikers, it's the most difficult part. But you just have to watch the position of the goalkeeper, then you can decide on what to do.
Why would you use the pace in this situation?
If you don't really know what you're gonna do, you have to look at his positioning. That will decide how you're gonna shoot. Either you shoot or you have to get the ball around him. Going around him, you have 99 opportunity of scoring because he could touch you to get a penalty. You could go past him to score. I don't think it's a good thing for you to overthink. You just have to take the first decision that comes through your mind.
How would you do a chip one-on-one with a goalkeeper?
Πρώτα απ' όλα βλέπεις σε τι φάση είναι ο τερματοφύλακας. Αν έχει βγει έξω από την περιοχή, μπορείς να τον κάνεις, να του σκάψεις την μπάλα από πάνω. Αν όχι, μπορείς να κάνεις ένα πλασέ και να σκοράρεις.
Would you ever use a nutmeg in this situation? Something with a bit of flair just to show a bit of your personality?
I don't really think that's a good idea if you're one-on-one.
You just did it over there.
Yeah, I tried it and it worked.
So if I'm just clear to on goal, what is the best advice you can give me?
For me, I prefer to go around the goalkeeper if I have choice. For you, I don't know, but I think the best thing to do is to watch the goalkeeper and you can decide on what to do.
Brownie Day, Kostas Fortounis, this is Adidas Game Day Plus. Amazing. Thank you very much.
At the Be The Difference World Final in Marseille, Adidas launched the third kits for the Champions League teams: Manchester United, Chelsea, FC Bayern, Real Madrid and Juventus. The Champions League is our platform to really push the boundaries with Adidas's biggest clubs. The concept of the third kit was based around the fact that the Champions League games are played at night under floodlights. The inspiration came from Spark in the Night, small pop colours on a dark base to give us a real outstanding view from a distance and from up close. In third kits we get to push the boundaries a bit, so we don't choose the traditional ID colour of the club, but rather something which is symbolising that bit in a modern interpretation, designed to really stand out. Another reason why we went for the dark base kits with the small pop colours was really to aid athlete performance on the pitch. When you see a small pop colour, it aids the periphery vision of a player, so in a split second fast pace of a Champions League game, this can really make the difference. Athlete performance benefit is always at the front of our minds. It's our best shirts in the world for the biggest clubs in the world.
This is what I have in my locker. Playing at Old Trafford is something special. You can feel as soon as you step in the atmosphere, and obviously it's called the Theatre of Dreams. Being creative to try to get assists and goals is a big part of my game. That's what I always try to do, help my team with assists. Especially it was a great game for me. I felt very happy after the goal and the assist, and the most important thing that we took the points.
That's it for this week's Game Day Plus. Make sure you subscribe to the Adidas Football YouTube channel to not miss a thing this season.
That's right.